This is a container I was going to put the potatoes in until I realized that the hole was in the side, not the bottom. Can you see that? Yeah. The holes were in the side, not the bottom. So, I decided to put fresh soil in here. I put all that soil that was in here in there. There's a big guy. And I put fresh soil in here. And I'm going to put some tomatoes in here. I mean, peppers. I think I have some peppers. My mom has some peppers still that I haven't planted out yet. I need to get them out. So I'm going to put them in this big guy right here. I put about 3 in there. For now at least. That's the plan. Put another. I'm going to put a tomato here. I have a lot of stuff to plant out still. And this container been sitting here empty. There's another one underneath it. Empty. The only problem with this is that location. I have to find space. And until a lot of junk, I'm not going to share this side over there. Until all that junk is, we get rid of all that junk, I lost a lot of planting space. I still scale back this year. But anyway, peppers. Let's get these peppers done. This is the last of my mom's peppers. So I need to just go ahead and knock them out of the way and get them over with. Get it over with. And just focus on getting this little container finished. So I have 2 containers here, and I might have the 3rd one over there if I have to use that. I'm not sure as yet what I'm going to do. This is a nice little corner area too. It's the corner area. When I plant greens over here in the spring, they all go to seed. I guess there's a lot of sun over here, but in the late summer, early fall, the sun is gone. So, it's a good little area. Oh. Hold on. Epsom salt. I have to cut that Epsom salt, so I'll be back. I'm going to start transplanting my tomatoes from inside. I'm doing this against the wall. You can see, that's one of my grapevines right there. And then I have an empty container here I'm going to use next time, but not right today. I don't have time. I put an eggplant here and this container is busted. I'm eventually going to remove this container. But for now, I'm going to leave it there because I have to get this done. I'm going to put 2 tomatoes here. Tomato, maybe a pepper here, tomato. I'm trying to rotate them or put eggplant, something. But I'm going to start use this corner. And the good thing about this corner is against the building. And this, we get morning light and evening light over here. And the sun is coming over now. When I put this here, there was no sun. I was wondering if all this stuff would block it. But it has sun. So I'm going to start working on this in a row right here. And what I'm going to put over here, the tomatoes I'm going to put over here are these. I'm starting with my indoor tomatoes. And I'm going to put these. Yesterday I planted my mother's tomatoes out, the tiny things. I have some decent size, but I also have some small ones in there too. So what I'm going to do, well, they're in the ball thing. So once I get a label on these, the ones that's like 2 tiny little ones, I'm just planting the whole thing and see if it comes up. If it comes up, I can take it out later. So like this one did not come out. This was Mr. Stripe. It did not germinate, but that I understand that because that was an old seed, 08. Mr. Stripe was an old seed, so that did not germinate. So I understand that. Next to Mr. Stripe, there's 2 mixed up here. This one is from in the middle. This one is from the middle right there. And let me get how I set this thing up. We have 4 in the middle. So this middle is for Vernisage. Let me do this. I don't want to break this. Number 4. See, I said number 4. Number 3, Turkey Purple and Vernisage Art color. These are these 2 right here. Now, I'm not sure if I get the Turkey Purple. Yeah, I did. Oh, look at it. This is the Turkey Purple. It's so tiny. So I have to separate some of these today. to get them done. So they all twisted up. Look at this one went over there. The Korean long is all the way over here. I'm not sure if it survived. Oh yeah, look at this thing survived. It went all the way and come this way. So anyway, so all this done. Honeycomb hybrid. Nice one. Okay, the honeycomb hybrid survived. And Your Majesty and Bodacious hybrids. Those are the two on this side. And we got Bodacious. We got Your Majesty. Matter of fact, this is Your Majesty. I'm going to transplant that one out today. And this big guy right here. I'm not sure who this is. This might have been this. I'll check that out. When I get it, I will let you know. I'll tell you what that is. I should say this is a quick tomato from indoor update, right? Because this one came out also, and that is Bodacious, okay? The number one and two is this and this. Number two did not come out. So the Zapatek came out. That's it right here. But the big rainbow, and from the 10, that's an old seed. That did not germinate, so I'm not surprised on that. And all the front, sugar lump. Make sure I get this right. Sugar lump. Okay. Sugar lump came out. Flame came out. And Wisconsin 55. Did it come out? Nope. See, this one's empty right here. Nothing. That was the Wisconsin 55. Nothing. I'm gonna come this way. I keep German Giant and Stripey. No Stripey. The German Giant. 3 little guys. And we go back around again. Go back around to the same side where Korean long, I think. So I did a circle. So those are all that came out in this one. And I'm going to start transplanting them out. And as transplant, I'm going to tag them. I think the first two, I'm going to take this big guy out. And I think he has 2 with him. Yep, right here. Here's one right here. And 2. But like I said, these things are kind of tangled. So, oh, yeah, this one, look at it, broke. That broke off, so I'm going to bury it, though. Still got little things along the things. I'm going to bury that after I get this out. So, I need 2 hands for this. And I also need to get my label so I know which one I'm taking out. So I'll be back. So many of my containers are overrun by garlic chive that I have to start digging them up. I am taking these out and find another container to put them in. Because it's a whole 5-gallon container. I need this container for more stuff. Also, trying to plant all these peppers and stuff, finish these tomatoes up. But also I think I showed you this before. It's a container right here. Garlic chive, I'm gonna pull these up, transplant it someplace else. Also, this container, I wanna put potatoes in this. And I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That has to come out. So I'm gonna do that. These are gonna have to come out too. Okay, but I took a chance and I put a pepper in here around these. The roots are so thick. I just hope they don't choke out the pepper. But I'm gonna cut these down too. But that's another video. Anyway, just an update. I'm gonna put some collard greens in this one right here. I need it's wide enough, and I can put the screen over it to protect it from the white butterfly. These are good sized tomatoes to transplant. You know, they're nice and healthy. I messed up with my tomatoes. I did it 2 days ago on Saturday. I transplanted my tomatoes. Today's Monday. And I watered them. And they're not doing that great. In fact, this one right here is already gone. That one I'm not very sure. I'm sure is done also. I'm gonna drop some seeds in here to replace those because I want to get some, see what those are like. I mean, look here. Now it's done. I think I don't know what I did, but I think I might have transplanted them too. They were too skinny anyway. I should wait a little bit longer. That's a pepper. That was a baby pepper at the bottom. I left that. But all these tomatoes over here, they're not doing that hot. So I'm going to sow some more tomatoes. And I'm not going to let vital. Like I said, this is a nice size. But what I'm going to do is I have about 3 more to transplant out. Oops, sorry. Right here, I'm going to transplant these. I'm not digging them up. I'm just going to put them the way they. I'm not going to separate these scrawny little things. I'm going to put them in the bulb the same way they are in one container and leave them alone. See, these are nice little size. Fat and sturdy. So I'm not going to. This is the last one to transplant from indoor. And this is a nice size. The others are small. I'm not going to interfere with anybody. I'm putting them all in one. I'm going to put them in a 5-gallon container and leave them alone. Over here, this is 2. I planted these. Only this one like it's going to do something. The other one didn't do anything. So I just stuck this batch over here by itself, just like this, in one thing. Let them spread out. I'm not going to interfere because I don't want them all to die on me. And that's it. Over here, I'll put this tomato and then put the whole thing. The whole thing. I'm not going to separate them like I did the others because I separated the others and most of them did not survive. So, oh, camera angle. Yes, I'm putting the whole thing in there and let them do their thing. They come out. I'll think about separating them later. And I get big and fat and strong first. I might have been a little too deep for the little one. But I'm leaving them alone. Put a cage over this. And that's it. Let's see what happens after that. Give it some water and I move on. I planted my tomatoes out about 4 days ago. 4 days ago. And I thought I did good, but I guess not because they did not make it. So I am going to drop, I'm sticking to the title. That is Your Majesty. That's the same one. I'm just going to drop a few seeds in there. Because this is a new one that I bought and I would really like to see how it turned out. So I'm just going to drop a few and hopefully they'll come up. I just dropped, oh, there it is. And I'm not sure, I don't think this guy's gonna make it either. And he was so nice and tall. Oh, so look at that, that's it. I think the corners, I don't know what happened over here. It's nice and hot in this corner. But I don't know what happened, but it didn't do too good. This is struggling, but it's, too caught. Trying to figure out what this is. 2 quarts, so it's struggling. So this is, okay, this is Sicilian, cool. So at least I got 2, at least 2 made it on this one. Over here, I'm not sure how many of these. I don't think any gonna make it. This is the flame. I don't think any gonna make it. Just trying, but I don't think so. So I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna check my seeds and see if I have the flame in there too. I just bought a few that I wanted to make sure at least I have. So I did this one. I'm gonna look for the Korean long. Honeycomb hybrid. I want to see what those came out. Bodacious. I want to see what bodacious See, Bodacious came out. Sugar Lump and Flame. I have Flame. So I'm gonna stick one in there, two in there, just in case, you know. So how many I have? Okay, I have enough seed. So hold on a second. So I have 2 seeds, Flame. So I have 2 of these. I'm gonna plant one here and one over here. I hope I pointed that right. And hopefully those come out. Now, I'm not supposed to be doing this right now because I have some more stuff I need to get done. Today is it. All this planting has to be finished today. So, let me go see what I got going. Honeycomb. This one looked like it might make it. Yeah, because I put the whole thing. That's what I did. This one like it might make it. I didn't mess with this. I didn't separate them. I just stuck the whole thing in there. It looked like it might make it. Maybe that's what I should do next time. Hopefully I remember that. This is trying to make it too. They're okay. And this. The only problem is that I don't have a label for that. I'm not sure who that was. And I don't have a label that's missing. So I don't understand what is that. So honeycomb might have been okay. Look, this is sitting here. So this is, got it. This is a Korean long. It's right here. Why? Because this is the one I've ordered online. So I know what they are. I should put a label on them though. But I know they're not the Korean long. So this is a Korean long. It's a Korean long of, that's the weed. So there's one struggling, trying to make it, and this one right here. So I think I'm gonna drop one seed right here. And I said, this is the honeycomb. Oh, honeycomb is good. Other than that, I'm trying to figure where the rest of my tomatoes are. Oh, okay, over here. Oh, no label, I'm shocked. No label. Maybe this is the Korean. I don't even know what this is. I did so good with my labels and I misplaced my labels. This one right here is, I know who this is. This is the, which I'm going to put in this container. It's the one that they only give you one crop and they die down. Yeah. So we'll put this here. This is going to go here today. The squirrel was here. I swear, the squirrels were here. Look at this crap. So I'm going to have to put some repellent down. Okay, I mean. I tell you, this one is Bodacious. Oh, good. Bodacious, look, they might make it. 1, 2. This is not going to make it, but this might. So 3 Bodacious might make it. That's good. And over here is label. Where's my labels? I'm not sure what this is. I don't understand. I have labels. Where's my labels? Oh. Dada. No label? That's just my mom. I didn't tag my moms because she didn't know what they were. Okay. She didn't know what they were, so I didn't label them. Okay. Anyway, that's just a quick update on my tomatoes. So the ones that didn't make it, I'm going to just stick some tomatoes in there and redo them. Seeds in there. It's May. So, you know, I should get tomatoes July, August. Okay.